following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Dodge the ground!
Of course! Of course!
Okay, so you reach back to grab your sword, and you hear the slap of a bowstring on a bracer, and a sort of long, very thin arrow with a forked end. And it has some twine unraveling from it. Sort of slides past your bracer and hits into the ground, and there's a bunch of cord wrapping around your arm, pinning it to your body. There's two little weights on the end. You hear a cocky, arrogant voice from above. Saigamadeda.
Oh, look. So is it rope, is it?
It's a thin cord of some sort.
Alright.
It could be alugard. It isn't hemp, if that's what you're asking. I mean, it's acting like rope.
Yeah, but it's pinning my hand to my body, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so you look. Standing on the edge of the wall is a man in very dark grey. He is completely wrapped up. He's got his eyes showing. He has a horn bow, a very short little bow, but some very long arrows, and on his hip there's little those figure eight coils of rope, just hooked on, very thin, that thin cord that you've got there. He has a bow case and a hard-shelled quiver. And he is balanced neatly on the fence. He appears to have split-toe boots.
What is your issue here?
He nods back over towards the crate, where a robed figure is emerging. This short, foreign gentleman, well, perhaps not foreign to you, but a foreign gentleman, because they're not Romanian, comes out. He has a sort of very dark hair, and very straight, with a very even cut, and sort of dark almond-shaped eyes, and sallow skin. He says, so easy to lure into confined situation away from powerful friend. Not as expected.
When you take
He
some...
pulls out a letter you sent. Fortunately for me, I have powerful friend too. Who get a letter for me? I answer instead of great man who it is sent to. This pleases you for a fast answer, yes?
That was meant for someone else. Why do you have it?
My powerful friends do not wish trouble. There is not a war, okay? Okay. You give it to us. Take the big house wherever you want. Put it wrap up and put the woohoo on it. Roga. You have a deal, and in return, you no trouble with any guild here. Put special seal on the hotel. You stay. No troubles. And of course, we give you this back. We have deal?
Yes. You do know that killing him is almost impossible.
We have special knowledge. Just to grab. He stayed dead a little bit. In Sandai,
Sanzamiras.
very silly name. You often kill him, and then he dead a little bit and get back up. You are very quick. Follow me here. Knew you would. Leave little trail, but still have to be quick. If too slow to follow trail, no use me. You'll pass the test. So, sir, you take out some parchments. We will roll them up. There's actually one not here, because I couldn't afford to print over 3. But I will get the other one. And he puts it in your quiver. He's like, there, contract us here. Have a word of honor. No, you can get out of rope. Put a quiver here. Very clever look. You clever look, you. No one ever think you very smart. Only see body and go very strong, very woman. Not smart. You smart. Right smart. Clever people good deal with. Stupid people fight to die, move body, hide the body. Male figure, I understand. Only because of... That makes sense to me. Well, trust you can get out of little binding very easily. We leave you now.
I was already out of it. I just rolled that 20.
Works for me. The ropes just fall off.
Yeah.
Sha. We leave you now. Okay? Okay. In a flourish of dramatis, he whips his arm down and the small object bursts open and billows of mist and particles fly everywhere. The guy on the... You don't know when he left?
It was just gone.
He left. He was just gone. How interesting that there are so many here. At this fortuitous crux of time.
Yeah.
You go over to retrieve your quiver, and you find inside... a small border fort.
Cool. I'll pick up the rope and stuff, grab my stuff, and
Oh no, the arrow and rope are broken and on the floor. They're ruined. You
oh bugger!
Unless you roll a 6 on your D6 for search for secrets. Then...
It's a 5, so
Oh
not
no,
quite.
it's
No,
all
it's all
broken and
broken.
on the floor.
And I'll head back to.
The chase has taken almost an hour.
I'll need to head back to the ring. See if I can actually get in.
So you head out of the confusing warren of alleyways. Just give me a D20 roll just to determine how many minutes that takes you.
8.
8 minutes. That's not bad. You must have been running. Or did you do the smart thing and get up on the wall?
Go
In which
higher.
case, I will require a tightrope walking check. It's an inch thick.
Which is
Minus 10, I believe.
minus 10.
He said with the thing right in front of him.
So that makes it a 4.
Is that a pass?
Because I got 14, yeah.
Oh, okay. You run across the walls and get out. Just as you're hitting the ground, you hear, halt!
I'll stop.
A phalanx of soldiers. Well, no, not a whole phalanx. Let's say about 8 of them. A detachment.
Detachment,
A
yes.
platoon of soldiers in shining, heavy scale and brigandine armor all of them wearing the tabards of the official city guard, pressed neat, crisp, fresh from the barracks, with their cudgels slung at their belts, because of course they don't carry the big pole arms with them at night. That would just be fucking stupid. Each of them also have an obvious pouch full of stones and slings hung there. And there's one guy in the back with a big pole, a big staff with a lantern hanging off it. You there! Female, approach and identify yourself in the light.
I'll approach. I'm Sulan of Clan Goshen of the Concerta set.
So we hear. He takes a few extra minutes to examine you closely. Like, uncomfortably few minutes. Recently, we have had the notice attached to our guard barracks that you are sort of questioning in relation to an unfortunate series of events that took place. We are also looking for your friends, but cannot find them. The Witches' College has very interesting questions to ask you. Apparently, you know something about the child murders and the sick evil magic experiments that are going on. You are to accompany us and be interrogated at the guard barracks. Do you consent to this?
Yes.
So good. You'll surrender your weapons?
At the barracks, yes.
Then you will proceed ahead. He, will pull out his cudgel.
I'll make sure my hands are,
You notice that, the older man behind the officer, a sort of grizzled sergeant type, has a sword breaker, which is already out.
yeah.
So you are escorted all the way across the city to a guardhouse near Hafan, right in front of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You're at the guardhouse, the door opens up, more stern guards with weapons out greet you.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?